It's been across the media recently that being kind to others actually has just a good effect as CBT, cognitive behavioural therapy, which is a therapy there to help treat kind of mild, low mood, kind of overwhelm, stress and sadness. But why is being kind so important? Because it's not just about helping other people, it's about helping ourselves too. But how does it work? It's often thought that as we grow up in this world, that the harder we work, the more money we earn, maybe having a family, maybe falling in love, maybe having amazing holidays will bring a sense of happiness. The thing is though, that's not quite how it works. And as we get older, we start to recognise that it's more about the connection that we have with other people and having true friends, not lots of friends like we do when we're younger and we think it's really important to just be known by everybody. But as we get older, we start to recognise that actually we want to have good, trusted friends in our life. The thing is though, with kindness, is it allows us to have this sense of feeling connected, and as human beings we are very much social beings, so that good feeling about helping somebody else that needs us, that almost can benefit from our kindness, is just that feel-good hormone that just allows us to feel better instantly sometimes. If not instantly, then most definitely later on in the day or the week or as time goes by, knowing that what you did made a difference. And at the end of the video, I would like to shout out to some strangers, I'm never going to know who they are, that certainly helped me several times in life. Different strangers helped me when I needed people the most. So the question is, what are acts of kindness? What it is it's you going out of your way with the good intention of helping somebody else. Now, it doesn't have to be massive. It could be a compliment to somebody. It could be holding the door open for somebody. It might be baking a cake. It might be carrying somebody's shopping. It's these little tiny things, tiny things that can help make somebody's life easier. So the main thing is that when you're deliberately and intentionally doing something for the benefit of somebody else, what it can do is it can catch that person off guard. It can surprise them. And with that is where that power of kindness has that knock-on effect. And I've done a short video before, literally, where it's the ripple effect. So I want you to imagine the most beautiful, calm, I don't know, let's go with a pond or a lake. Let's go with a pond, because you can get some really pretty ponds out there. But I want you to imagine the most beautiful pond, and it's very still and it's very quiet, and you can hear the birds. And with that, I want you to imagine that you've got the small pebble, and it could be the smallest pebble. And if you throw that into that pond that's just so still, what you'll notice is that as you throw it in, it will have this ripple effect. Now, the thing is with that ripple effect is that is the power of kindness. And this is why it is so important every day to see if you can do an act of kindness, because you don't realise how it can affect somebody's day, which will therefore have a knock-on effect, a knock-on effect, a knock-on effect. And then by your random act of kindness, or by you going out of your way to be kind to somebody, will allow them to feel better about their day, which will have a knock-on effect because they might do another act of kindness to somebody else. So by your one act of kindness, you've most probably improved people's days without even realising. So there you have it. There's just a reminder about the importance of kindness. And like I say, it doesn't necessarily have to be anything massive. It could just be compliments. It could just be notes to somebody to say how much you mean to them. It could be to just text a friend to say that you're thinking of them if you know that they're going through a hard time. Yes, it could be flowers, but it could also just be a handmade card. Okay, so it doesn't have to be big. It's just about the thought, and I think that is the importance. So, just a reminder to those strangers out there that helped me, and I'll never be able to thank them, but do you know what? I'll never forget their kindness and their generosity. One guy, I wasn't in a rush at this particular coffee shop once, and I let him go in front of me. We're in London, I could tell he was in a rush. And do you know what? It turned out he actually bought my orange juice. That was really nice. But actually I bought the person's behind me, I bought their drink, so that was good. So that had a ripple effect. Another one, this gentleman, he I'd been involved in an accident. I was heavily pregnant with Charlie, and I thought I was all right. But actually what happened is, once we'd exchanged all car details and personal details, everybody went off. However, there was this gentleman that he pulled my car to safety. And actually what he did is he waited until my husband arrived, until Phil arrived, because I didn't realise it, but actually I really was in shock. And there's been other kindness where I was 10p short at the at this what is it called, car park machine where you have to get a ticket, and I was 10 pence short. That's it, 10p. And this lady helped me, so she gave me some money. And I'll never forget, Charlie was a baby and I couldn't get his pram down. It's really tricky, those prams. And this lady, she had some children. She came and helped me. I nearly was crying because I just wanted to get the baggie in the car. But yes, and it's those people that... and it just makes you feel so good inside knowing that there's good people out there. And that's the thing, is that when we listen to the news, we're listening to so many bad things that are happening out there. But actually there's so many good things. So yes, I love this quote: be kind. Unless you can be fantastic, then be fantastically kind. Anyway, stay awesome, and I'll see you next week. Bye everybody.